Okay, Tim, how long have you been working with Samy the Soul, and what has it done for you?
I've been working with Samy, I claim, since the beginning of his time, and what it's done for me is got me off spending all my time worrying about all sorts of different things and pushed me into action. But it's done it in a way that has nurtured who I am, and it's done it in a way that's taught me to acknowledge who I am, and that probably is the single best part of it.
What else? What kind of results could you attribute to coaching?
I can attribute the fact that a little over 3 years ago I was getting eviction notices and demand letters from credit card companies to now living in a dream home on 10 acres of property with my own 500 square foot office and a beautiful car that gets me to and from there, and that is something that Samy helped me with directly.
Okay. Is there anything about the way that Samy delivers the coaching that you would want to see changed, or something you'd want to see added to it?
Absolutely no.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Is there any particular quality? If you're going to say what's the one quality that's outstanding about it or that really sticks out in your mind, what would that be?
His desire to upset me greatly and push me forward through the upset.
You serious about that?
I'm absolutely serious.
Okay.
There are times when Samy has said things, and had he been other than at the end of the phone, I would gladly have pinned him against the wall and thumped him in the face, only to realize afterwards he said exactly what I needed him to say in order to get me to where I told him I wanted to be.
And is there anything missing? Is there anything you'd like to see in coaching that you haven't seen so far?
No, I can tell you that the only time I see things missing, with all due respect to the other coaches out there, is when I get to spend time with the other coaches and I realize how amazing Samy is and the stuff that he puts together in one whole package. And as another one of his clients and I were discussing the other day, the amazing thing is when you've spent an hour with Samy, you don't even bother to ask, how is he qualified to do this? How could a man who was doing something completely different 6 years ago possibly do what he does at the standards that he does it today?
Okay. Final question is, if you knew another lawyer who was looking at a couple of coaching options, and maybe they're leaning towards something other than Samy, and you wanted them to experience Samy, what could you say to them in a single sentence that would hopefully persuade them to go with Samy and that coaching?
I'd say to them, you don't just want to be a better lawyer, you want to be a better version of you, and Samy is going to help you become the best version of you can be, and that's going to make you the best lawyer and the best everything that you want to be. That's what he's done for me.
Amen.